And hello. Today we got Silas and Otaku Down with us. We're going to be talking some GBA stuff, model stuff, and any other tangent in between. Because, that's what we do. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We are not to be confused with the Taco Bell Association.
God damn it.
I had to do that. I absolutely had to do that. We are all very much so fans of the Baja Blast, so please don't get us confused. Hey, Shield, how's it going? So we're all doing different stuff, and hey, I see Silver just joined us there, so I'm gonna go ahead and move Dan's name tag over, and we're gonna put a name tag there for Silver. If I can find where the tag is there. Bam, 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 bam. Silver. And then do like that. There we go. He's got a name tag now. Look at that.
Fancy.
So, back to what we're talking about. We had a rather long meeting about this being a weekly occurrence, and we're going to continue to be doing this at least once a week, if not twice a week. And it's something that we'd like to grow. Obviously, as I do with all of my streams, if anybody has any questions about the models and stuff that we're doing or anything that we're talking about, feel free to ask any questions. They will appear on stream on my side of the screen here. I could also, yeet that completely and make it appear on the screen over here somewhere. Which, something that I might do in future streams. I'll set it up a little bit better. But, we're going to be doing more of these group streams. Wow, hi. Can I hear you? I just realized I couldn't hear... Wow, what's up?
Nothing, hello.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi. Yeah, he was like really quiet. All I heard was wow, but it like sounded like it was on the other side of the room. So I was like,
I thought it was me echoing for a moment.
I heard you do it, so that's why I was like, also,
So very low. Holy shit.
what's up?
is your logo backwards?
Only for you. My screen is flipped for you because on Discord it flips it here, where I'm capturing it from. It's really fucking dumb. So if you look at your screen and you put your stuff in front of your like if you put something like letters in front of your screen, it will capture it reverse because it's reversed for you for some reason. It's the way Discord does capturing. It's really silly.
I see the Altoids can in the back over there is backwards too.
Yep. So it's flipped for you guys, but it's not flipped for my capture system, which is Slobs, Streamlabs OBS. Yes, because I'm using OBS to capture the screen, but I'm flipping it through OBS to be captured in Streamlabs OBS. So I'm really like, if I were doing this and running a video game, my computer would explode.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I'm running 3 different programs to make this happen.
Oh my god. Your computer is not bugging.
It is not.
What?
It is not. It is absolutely not.
Wait, what? Wait. Are you telling me you have OBS Studio running with
Yes.
with the virtual webcam plugin?
Yep.
So that it can go to Discord.
To Discord, yep.
You have Slobs running.
Slobs running that captures the whole screen here, the middle screen, because I've got 3 screens running.
Yeah, that part doesn't matter. So you've got Slobs going out to Twitch. You've got OBS Studio going to Discord.
Yes, that's where it goes. It starts with
What's the
Discord,
third
goes to
program?
Slobs. Discord is the first program. OBS Studios is the second one. Slobs is the third one. Because it runs on 2 different editions, 2 different program versions of OBS now, since that split happened.
Well, No, I know OBS Studio and Streamlabs OBS is different. I know that. But real quick, instead of doing all that, why didn't you just use OBS Studio to stream it in Twitch and have two programs?
I mean, I could have, but then it wouldn't be as even as the way it is right now. Also, I gotta check my temperature on this real quick. My temperature is pretty good.
Ridiculous.
I do have this water cooled, so my temperature is only at 52 degrees on
No, I'm
the
not
PC.
talking about your temperature. I'm talking about the way.
It's,
Instead of just streaming to Twitch with OBS Studio.
Yes, I have it done this way for reasons.
So the easiest thing you could have said was, because I'm using the Streamlabs integration in slobs for things. Even though I can't really tell if you actually are or not.
Yes, I am, but it's nothing that I couldn't manually do on the other side. The reason I'm doing it this way is because I wouldn't be able to use Discord if I didn't do this way, because it would not end up, my face wouldn't be here with you guys unless I were to go ahead and take everything here and shrink it down over this here, which would be a big pain in the ass and I'd lose a bunch of resolution.
Wait, why wouldn't your face be able to be there?
I would have to shrink the entire screen and it would shrink below resolution. It would make it look weird because it doesn't translate well, apparently.
What, your face?
That's it. Turning lights off. Going home. Bye, guys.
Wait, so let me just get this straight again. What I am seeing in Discord right now,
Okay.
is the output from OBS Studio.
Yes, but it's mirrored.
Yeah, no, I don't. That part doesn't matter. I understand that now. But that's the output from OBS Studio.
Yes, sir.
And if you had that also going to Twitch, it wouldn't look right? Question mark.
No, because I would have to hit that, right?
Hit that.
I'd have to.
You're gonna have to.
So that scene has to be open for it to broadcast to the virtual camera. I can't just capture this screen and flip to a different. Like I can try this.
I mean, you don't have to mess with it now if it's working.
Oh hey, would you look at that? I can flip to it. That's nuts.
Yeah. I was gonna say it doesn't seem like you actually thought about that.
No, I didn't.
At all.
I usually just, it's easier for me to do the 1-2 click with Streamlabs OBS. That's probably what it
really
is.
What happen is just somebody needs to. I don't understand why Streamlabs OBS doesn't have the plugin capabilities that just OBS Studio has.
I don't know either. I gotta be honest with you.
OBS Studio is technically an older version of OBS. And
It is.
Streamlabs just took out you can't just add plugins to it like you can with OBS Studio. Which is really weird because that virtual camera plugin would be amazing. Not just for now with everything going on, but just in general.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Hear that, slobs? They're not watching.
No, they don't care.
I mean, they probably care, but they don't care about this.
Well, you're here now. We can get talking about what we talked about before because we might as well be open about that. On top of us saying that this will be a regular thing, we've talked about a lot of different things about that, including the fact that we'd like to extend this sort of format out to other content creators on our stream team. Yeah.
We're only gonna talk about what we posted on Instagram, right? The thing that we already made public.
Yeah.
Not some of the other stuff we talked about.
Okay, we can retract that and go back to talking
Because
about.
we don't know if some of that stuff is actually going to happen, so we shouldn't talk about it in a public forum.
Very well. We'll talk about the fact that we'd like to expand our content creation team.
Yes, that we posted that on Instagram.
So that's what we'd like to talk about right now. Obviously, what was that?
You just broke something.
No, I just knocked it over. I'm trying to figure out a way to get this right here on like an Exia level shield, like on the gym. But what I'm also gonna do is that on this right here, and I'm sorry for this Gunpla tangent. We are Gunpla streamers, but I'm gonna.
It's got a polycap in it right there, doesn't it?
It does. It doesn't fit anywhere. I've tried using runners here. I'm gonna pull this polycap out, and I'm probably gonna add.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you how to do it. I made a thing on how to do this, and posted it in the Discord years ago. It's not the best way to do it, but it works. Take the polycap, take a runner, heat the end of the runner up with like a lighter, so it's gooey. Jam it in the polycap and let it dry, and then pull it out of the polycap. Now you've got an end that will fit the polycap. Cut it wherever you need it, cement it to whatever piece you want it to be, wherever you want it to be, and now that polycap will pop right on.
And it will never. The polycap will pop right on. Okay.
So like on the wrist of the gym right there where you're trying to attach it,
Mm-hmm.
you would take the piece of runner that you melted a little bit and jammed into the polycap.
Well,
take it out of the polycap.
The issue is not the polycap side. The polycap side fits in perfectly on the runner piece. As in, it doesn't move.
Oh, all right.
The issue I'm having is it staying in the arm. Because the hole sizes are two different sizes, and it just wiggles.
Oh, well, that's... So you take a piece that fits the small side better, and then you use the melt technique on the bigger side.
Yeah. So back to how I was talking about modifying this again. Is that, you know how the tall geese has the whip that comes from the shield?
Yeah.
I was thinking about putting it here, but like on from here to here. So it comes out from this while also having the diver sword attached to it. Now this is from the 00 diver. So having it out like that I think would look really cool. But then also having it in like this, so if it pulled out the sword, it could still dual wield with one side being sort of a bladed shield, with the other side having in its hands the diver saber.
I think you're working on the shield too much when you don't have legs yet.
I'm working on getting parts because I'm gonna get intercept legs for it.
Okay. That was more of a joke, just because it's sitting there hovering with no legs.
And yes, Harper, that is a Dan here. Dan is here with us today.
Fuck everything.
Oh my god.
We have kidnapped him. He is not happy about it.
I miss my family.
Get back in the dungeon. Back to what I was saying was, of course, is that we made a post on Instagram. I think so too. It would be very Ivy of it. We posted a post on Instagram and on our story and on Twitter and on Facebook that we are opening up recruitment for our content creation team because we would like to expand our community more. Now, why are we doing this? Because we love Gunpla and we'd like more people to join us. And it's a good opportune time now that everybody's still stuck in their houses to come out and build stuff, right? It's a good, healthy way to be creative. And we'd like to expand and, spread that.
It's also not... It's not exactly that we're looking for more people. We just want more people doing things like this. So we're not necessarily looking to make the community bigger and get a ton more people, though that's not a bad thing. We want the people that are like in the community to start
Doing stuff
with each other and, you know, being a community instead of just, you know, staring.
We'd like to lurk here. I mean, there's nothing wrong with lurking, but you know, it would be cooler
But
if
if
people.
you are a content creator and you do like creating content, we would like you to maybe hang out with other content creators doing the same type of thing and chill and talk and create content together like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, this is easy.
What's me? I'm sorry. Say it again.
Yeah. Yes.
This-
Also, yeah, this is Zeke, easy. Zeke, you need to clean your desk.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
You just got way too much stuff everywhere. There's
It's
no reason.
It's pretty grody, I'm not gonna lie.
It is. I just gotta give it a nice good old clean soon. I have to actually make time for that too. I've literally been and this is going off on a tangent right now, but I've been in a huge sort of Final Fantasy binge lately, where I have been doing a bunch of stuff in Final Fantasy 14, and I was literally up for. God, I woke up at 8 a.m. and I went to bed at 5 a.m. this morning. Yeah, so
Well,
it's all... And I did that for the past 4 days straight, aside from when I was streaming.
That's
I
all
wish I could
fine,
do that.
but I mean, like your current desk that we can see. There's why do you have a bunch of? It's your workspace. You're supposed to.
Oh, I
be,
was
like,
showing off the different kits here for a second, and this is my current project is a squad build. It's gonna include the Jim Cardigan, aka the Cardi G.
Why do you have a PS4 controller sitting there covering up?
Because I was literally before this, while we were in a meeting, also farming in Final Fantasy, which is connected to my PC here.
I like you just move something a little bit and 8 things fall over, proving my point. And the reason I know it needs to be cleaned is because it looks like my desk.
Hypocrite. I mean, what?
Hey, I just said you need to clean your desk. I didn't say I didn't need to clean mine.
Aww. So, do what I say, not what I do?
I mean, I was just pointing out that it needs to be clean. I wonder if, actually in here, if I hit turn on camera, if it will actually work. Because it wasn't working in the testing thing.
Are you trying to use the OBS thing?
No. Canon released a utility called EOS Webcam Beta, which literally turns a Canon DSLR into a webcam. And it works great in OBS. OBS sees it just fine. Discord doesn't. See,
That's
like,
weird.
I just hit turn on camera.
And all it's doing
shows
is loading. Yeah.
Yeah, it shows my camera loading. I heard the DSLR go, "Zwit, zwit," and like open the lens and everything, but nothing actually happened here.
I wonder if you were to go ahead and reset while having that on. I don't know.
Reset what?
What is it called again?
EOS Webcam Beta. It's just a driver that makes the DSLR show up as a webcam in Windows.
It was 3 days ago-ish?
Yep. It's literally just a driver. The only thing it doesn't work with for me is Discord for some reason.
Yeah, they say the best way to do it is to go through the virtual cam plugin.
It shows up in Discord as a webcam.
Yep,
It's
they're saying right
often-
now it's not working completely.
Right,
It-
it's still in beta.
Yep.
I'm just saying I was just wondering if maybe it was just the testing window that didn't work, or if it was the whole thing.
Right now, it's incompatible. And they're working on fixing it.
What's incompatible?
that it's incompatible with the current beta. For the beta is incompatible with Discord.
Oh well, it shows up as an option.
So they say that the actual workaround is obviously doing what we're doing here with the virtual camera. If that's something you want to do.
I don't have OBS Studio. I'm not going to install 2 different versions of OBS.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
I totally thought you did.
I run slobs.
I
I'm
apparently
not
run
gonna
both.
install multiple versions of OBS just to.
What about doing it like this? What do you think?
Having it mounted on the shoulder?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? What is that mobile suit that has those long shoulder?
It's like a
Dynamis.
I was thinking like a I was thinking like a Rick Diaz with the really tall things on its backpack.
Oh, well, I have that on the Ginryu, which, by the way, I am still waiting on some replacement parts.
Not the Rick Diaz. There's one. I don't know. I don't think it's the Dynams either.
Want to see it again? No.
I'm still waiting on some replacement parts. Oh, what was that?
It's sort of like the Dynames, but that's not. It's sort of like the Dynames, but
it's not the Grepia, right? Or the Rose?
I was thinking of.
It's not Rose, right?
No, it's sort of like the Dynames, but
it's not
the
Wing Zero, right? I mean, not the Wing Zero, the Death Scythe Hell, right?
No. It's one like the Dynames where it does have those extended bits that are attached to the outside of the shoulder.
Cherubim?
Like that, but not the Dynames, because that's not the right color scheme that popped into my head.
What's the color scheme?
It was a red, yellow, blue, white one, like a main suit theme.
Main suit theme.
I don't know.
And it wasn't the Quant.
No, I don't think the.
Was it UC, non-UC?
I don't know. I just remembered a thing with the long shoulder bits like that.
Hey, Dan, what are you doing over there, buddy?
Oh, me? I'm just shaking my paint. I've been shaking it for a while because I need to make it sure it's mixed properly. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't the Quant, but that's really close, because the Quant is like, those are obviously like big.
Are you thinking of the Reborn's Gundam?
Ooh, maybe.
It turns around to like a gun cannon?
I know what the Reborns is. I was just looking at. No, not the Reborns.
And it wasn't the Cherubim, right? You said it was main colors?
Like all these ones you're naming, I'm like, all right, I know what those look like. No, not the Cherubim.
And obviously it wasn't the No Name, right?
No.
Because that's an Astray. And it wasn't Rose.
No, because I don't think Rose Gundam. Those are just like capes.
Yes.
Like cape-looking things. Yeah, that's literally. It looked like what you just had when you held it up, but just a bit shorter.
Well, this is from the Double O. From the Double O Diver. So it wasn't the Double O you were thinking of?
No. Because it wasn't actually like a sword or shield bit like that.
Well, the Double O has just this on it. But I'm trying to think, what has shoulder mounts on it? Obviously not the Tall Geese, right?
No, not the Geese. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I was saying I think that looked pretty good. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Tallgeese was a cannon. I wonder if I got the Dynamis high grade pieces and replace these here with that. Have it come out to be more like a cape and put it on like this. Might look better. And the crossbone full cloth would be the only thing else that I could think that would be similar. And
No, the full cloth is like cape.
it is cape like.
The thing I'm thinking of is like how the Dynames has the poly cap in the shoulder and it has the piece that attaches and goes down. It's like that, but it wasn't the Dyname.
Well, the Dynamis was a full cape-like thing, wasn't it?
Just the way they folded up.
Yeah.
But it was the way it was attached to the shoulder. The outside shoulder has a poly cap, and it plugs into that. And that's where it attaches to the shoulder.
An outside poly cap. Huh. I am completely stumped. I am, like, completely stumped.
So I'm gonna head out for the night. But it was really fun talking to you guys. Hopefully we can do this again.
Yeah, and something a little bit more organized.
Yeah.
Instead of just thrown together. We will be doing this again Saturday nights, 7? 7's what we're aiming for. So
hopefully
if you wish to...
I can have a camera by then because I have my DSLR. I just need to find my old tripod, set that up, and hook up the DSLR to my computer.
If you
That
saw right now what my camera was being held to my wall with.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have like 3, it's sitting on top of 3 boxes of furl metal tracks with like a freaking Dremel holding it down from tipping over.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can find my old tripod. If I can, I'm just gonna hook the whole thing up. That being said, have yourselves a good time. Good night.
Later, Dan.
You guys know where you can find me on the GBA Discord or on Instagram at Otaku Dan. Have a good time. Bye bye.
So it wasn't the Astaroth you were thinking about, right?
No.
God, this is gonna stump me. Like this is literally gonna stump me.
That's fine.
Because the Astaroth does have that fold-outable thing that comes out of it on its shoulder. And it's the shoulder, not the backpack, so it's not the Master Gundam.
Correct.
Even the Master Gundam does fold out around its body to be almost cape-like.
But it's not cape-like, is what I said.
It's not cape-like. What does it look like? It's a shoulder mount, but what does it look like?
So, you know some of the Gundams that have, like, the really extended shoulders that are pointy?
Mm-hmm.
They just go out pretty far. Big old shoulder bits, like, just pew! Now, if you took one of those and you just lopped it off and gave it a joint and folded it down...
I got nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm confused. That could be anything. From the
Like,
Strike all the way to, all the
Well,
way to
yeah, I know it
Geminis.
could be anything. There's not a lot of models that actually have that. But I'm saying, like, you know, like Wing Gundam's shoulders, how they go out.
Yeah, but it bends
If
inwards
you-
for a
if you
purpose,
cut it-
though.
If you cut that, if you cut the part, like, just straight with the arm,
Mm-hmm.
put a joint there, put a polycap in, and made it so it could fold down flat against the arm.
Like a Zaku.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of like how the Zaku shoulder armor works, but also
I'm trying to
It's
think
not.
what Gundam has
It's
that.
not Maxter, right?
I don't.
Maxter's the shoulder comes out and it ends up being like that, but then they turn to gloves. It's the G Gundam Neo America.
I mean, I know what Mac.
Better.
I'm just looking through pictures of Gundam, see if I can find it.
I'm trying to figure off the top of my head what Gundam does that. It wasn't one with, it was a Gundam, right? It was a main suit?
I mean, I don't. Seeing I can't remember what it is, I don't remember.
But you said the color scheme was protagonist color scheme, right? The red, white, yellow.
Like I said, I'm just looking through pictures of Gundam to see if I can.
Man, I would love another beginning 30. That Gunpla was wicked cool. I doubt I'll be able to find it ever again, though.
So get one.
Again, I doubt I'll be able to find one ever again, though.
Don't look on the shelves in my house.
Why, do you have 30 of them? Also, somebody said that they had started releasing those Uniqlo kits. The ones
They're
that
gross, dude.
They look terrible. They look absolutely garbage.
Yeah,
Not
because
even
they're
kidding.
lazy reprints of just crappy old kits.
They are.
I'm sorry, dude. Like, their shirt designs aren't that nice.
Man. Somebody just DM'd me on Discord.
Who did? What?
No, back in the day, I was...
Apparently, it just fell out of its chair.
Yeah, I think so.
I have no idea what just fell. I am rather concerned.
You fell.
Something
So
just
if you
fell.
want a beginning 30 Gundam, you can get one on Amazon for $80
80? Fuck that.
plus $9 shipping.
Oh my god.
That's right. Did you see the Master Grade Zaku 1, like the old one? That's like $20. It's on there for like 130.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
People on Amazon.
That's...
I tell
Not
people
cool.
all the time. People are like, oh, you know, I go on Amazon and get Gundam. Why?
I have no idea what just fell, and I'm
I
rather
compiled
concerned.
like a huge list of all the U.S. retailers for Gundam models, and I'm like, why do you constantly go to Amazon?
You could.
I don't know. Amazon sometimes has those rare kits that you just can't find anywhere.
Well, that's what Mandarake is for.
What is that?
What Mandarake is for.
I don't know what that is.
It's like Japanese.
It looks like it's spelled Mandrake, but it has an extra A in it,
Yeah.
which is why it's Mandarake.
Speaking of, I gotta see
You
if
can get it
my
on eBay for $48 plus $20 shipping.
Mandarake. Search.
it's still stuck in Japan. It shipped April 7th.
Oh,
What the
it
hell?
won't. It won't. It won't. There's a block.
Yeah, but it shipped before the block was initiated. or enacted. It shipped in the very, very, very beginning of April.
Becca's
Actually,
still waiting for her Switch, and she won't be getting it anytime soon.
Why wouldn't you be able to get one of these beginning 30s? I'm sure they'll reprint it at some point.
I hope so. Earth.mandarake.co.jp. Is that right?
They have Earthing.
Mandarake, the rulers of time. What?
I got a Daikon 4 girl
all
statue.
shipping has been stopped out of Japan.
Well, yeah, that's right now.
Yep. Mandarake.en.
Rulers of time.
I think that's hilarious. I really do. Let's do beginning 30 and hit enter on it. The thing that I love about the beginning 30 is the fact that it has... Oh, it's sold out.
Well, just I don't know. Keep like every once in a while check on it because that's all stuff people actually sell. My buddy gets all of his B Club stuff there.
I'm just gonna go look at what they have listed in under Gundam. Hey, a 1144 resin Gerbera by Volks.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, if there's something you want, it's going to be on Mandarake.
Hey, a Woundwort. Just the.
It's available in Hobbylink Japan.
No,
Ooh,
sold out.
Speaking of Woundwort.
Oh, it's back ordered. Never mind.
The P Bandai one that you can get through USP Bandai right now.
Is it the Undowoto?
I don't know. I got the regular one. My buddy was nice enough to get me this.
Oh, cool. No idea what that is.
It's a resin V-fin. It's like the Angel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Like very afraid to touch the damn thing. So that is going to go on this one day when I stop being lazy.
Cool.
Oh, hey, look at that. They got the original Unicorn 3 Phoenix in Unicorn mode with the gold coating. P Bandai kit.
Nice. It's like I feel like I overweathered the turret on this thing, but then again, like the turret's what's climbed in and out of the most.
On the tank there?
Yeah. I figure the whitewash it's really thin, and it would have been scraped off quicker. I figure with people climbing up and around the turret and everything. There's really not a lot of reference pictures of this particular tank. His later Tiger one, Michael Whitman's, was a little bit more popular. There's more pictures of it destroyed. This was a Tiger one early that he commanded in 1944. I just think the Tiger one early looks better.
Man. Jeez. All of this stuff is ridiculously expensive to try to get this one. It's a hard to find kit. And I've used parts of it all over this thing right here, from the shoulder blades, from the skirts here, to the thruster guards in the legs, to literally the beam sabers on the side and the back here. There's 6 beam sabers in addition to what I have there.
Oh, here's one of the Uniqlo.
Oh. I can hear somebody on a motorcycle. Sorry about that, guys. Skillmates. I still can't find it. That's big yikes.
You can just wait till it's reprinted.
Will it be reprinted though? It was a limited series that there's no reason for them to reprint it because they won't bring back.
Dude,
Whereas
they reprint everything.
They reprint everything. Okay, they reprinted the G Savior high grade.
Oh my god.
I have
Multiple
4
times.
of them.
Multiple times they reprinted the G.
I have 4.
Like,
I'm gonna be real with you guys. The G Savior is actually my favorite Gundam.
the
Is
Gundam
it?
itself is cool. The movie sucks.
Oh yeah,
I don't like the legs. I think they
I
should.
love the legs.
I hate the legs so much.
I love it. Well,
it's again one of the other reasons why I don't
That's-
like.
the G Savior that everybody just sees all the time is the space variant. There's a terrain variant which has armor on the legs.
You want 4 of those V-fins?
There was actually a some guy back in the early 2000s when that movie came out actually scratch built the terrain parts. Because if you build the kit, it's actually modular. Like they were planning on making those parts, but just never did, which is a shame.
Now, Tomino wrote a novel called Gaia Gear that was supposed to be something that took place while G Savior, there's timeline somewhere ballpark that timeline, but wasn't G Savior, as in like one existed or the other. And by far the mechanical designs for those were amazing.
You gotta remember too, G Savior was a made-for-TV movie from the early 2000s.
It was really ugly. The movie was so bad.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Gaia Gear.
I don't care. I own it on DVD.
It was called Gaia Gear.
Yeah,
believe.
Gaia Gear, and that's actually canon in the UC.
Is it? I thought it was no longer canon after they did G Reco.
After Disney bought it.
After Disney bought it.
Well, I think that's enough for the chipping for now.
And they actually got rid of the term mobile suit. Which is weird. They called them man machines. And I think they made them a lot smaller.
I don't like that.
No,
Well,
I
by
lied.
that
They
time
made
you
them
all-
larger. Overall height was 22.7 meters. Where the mobile suit originally was only supposed to be 18 meters. So it is significantly larger.
Well, yeah, if it's supposed to happen that far in the future as well, that's after all of the miniaturization anyway, in like Victory and stuff, where they all got a lot smaller.
But these are larger is what I'm saying. They're not smaller anymore. They're it is 4 points almost 4 meters taller than the original RX-78.
Yep.
Which is ridiculous.
And
Yeah, I'm happy with how this came out.
I'm
It-
not. Do it again.
No.
Are you ready for this? The pilot of the Gaia Gear is literally a clone of Char.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A Franchi Char is what they call him.
I am basing this whole tank model around this.
That is a person.
Yes.
Very cool.
That person is too big for that tank.
No, it's not.
That's the different scale.
No, it's not.
Totally is.
Gaia Gear Alpha, huh? Was there a Gaia Gear Beta?
I see what you did there.
It's a legitimate question. there's an alpha, there's got to be a beta, right?
No.
The God plant was in this? No way. That must have been a really, really old God plant.
Geiger's story is set in the future of the Universal Century timeline in UC 203. The governments of Earth and its space colonies are at odds and resolve their differences with man-machines.
Oh my god. So G Gundam to Electric Boogaloo.
Yes,
Yeah.
but if God plant is in the mobile weapons list of this, and the God plant's original production was in, what was it, 0085 first deployment. Last seen was 0203. That must have been, is that the longest production line?
Well, they say a lot of the mobile suits were like put in storage and shit like that.
Yeah, to have better chances, Metatron creates a memory clone of the legendary Char Aznable called a Franche Char.
Wait, why does Metatron sound familiar? Is that the freaking energy source from...
No,
You say
Metatron.
Transformers, I'm gonna hit you.
Metatron is totally the energy source from Zone of the Enders.
Oh, maybe. I was
maybe.
gonna say Metatron is the voice of God in Dogma,
My
played
god.
by Alan Rickman.
Rest in peace.
Because Metatron is the name of the voice of God in the Bible. So anything having to do with any religious thing that has Metatron in it is going to be the voice of God.
Is it weird that the Zoran Soul in here looks more like a Gundam than the actual main protagonist suit? The refined Zoran Soul?
Alright guys, it's been fun. I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's been about an hour. We can end wrap up now. Thank you guys for coming out.
The Zoran Soul and the refined Zoran Soul might look more like a Gundam because it's an RX.
No, I saw that. You're right about that.
It's a prescription.
Indeed. It's your daily dose of Gundam.
Alright, it's been fun, guys.
Alright, guys, we're gonna head out. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming to our GVA and Chill. We'll be doing this once a week, probably with different people, but we'll be doing this every Saturday at 7, nevertheless. Have a good one. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming out.